If you don't want to vote for Jill, vote for Donald Trump. But do not give a vote to Kamala Harris and expect to be welcomed by my community.
I came home the day I met Trump, and I gave my son a MAGA hat, and I said, I guess we're there. And he said, ew. His first words to me were, ew. I said, but Baba, he said he's going to stop the war. And he said, okay, that's it. Give me that hat. We're voting for Trump. And that's the sentiment, not just of an 8-year-old, but of an entire community.
Hey guys, welcome back again to the channel. It's so good to have you. Thank you so much for clicking when you saw this video. So I came across today's story on my For You page where a lot of people were calling out the Palestinian influencers and all their big people who was everywhere making videos talking about why people from Palestine should not vote for Kamala and Joe Biden, why they shouldn't even think about it. Instead, they should vote for TP, and how TP's policy was better than that of Kamala, and how it's going to help them rebuild their city and all that. And you know, for a while now, TP has been talking about how he wants to do like cleansing, like rebuilding the city of Gaza and moving everybody there to, you know, either Egypt or Jordan. Okay, and these people are not having it. Okay, right now it's as if the eyes are opening. But enough of me talking. Let's go ahead, watch what they have to say, what these videos creators have to say, then we'll come back and talk about it. Credits to all creators on this video. Let's go watch out these videos, then we'll come back and talk more. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments, and please do well to subscribe to my channel.
So I'm sure you know what everybody's freaking out about. Donald Trump says he wants to level Gaza, get rid of all the buildings. And then he says the same people who are occupying it should no longer be occupying it. He's going to turn it into the Riviera of the Middle East and economic development. Now, how do the 1.8 million people who live there feel about it? How do you feel about that?
Right quick, you all tell me if you remember the following.
Vote for Jill, vote for Donald Trump. But do not give a vote to Kamala Harris and expect to be welcomed by my community.
So that was a member of the Muslim American community there in Dearborn, Michigan, who told us if we voted for Kamala Harris, that we were not welcome in their community. And that was because of stances over Gaza, right? Well, yeah, this is going to be kind of awkward. Hold on.
The U.S. will take over the Gaza Strip, and we will do a job with it, too. We'll own it and be responsible.
Hold on. He's not finished.
People of the area do a real job, do something different. Just can't go back. If you go back, it's going to end up the same way it has for 100 years.
So this your man's, right? This your man's here talking about turning a demolition site into the Riviera of the Mideast. And those of us who stood with you, you told us we wouldn't welcome in your community if we didn't vote for your man's here, or Jill Stein, right? Question, where's Jill Stein now? Well, she doesn't seem to be answering the phone right now. And while I will never be okay with the carpet bombing of children, I will say this. If you all need any help in the community you told us we wasn't welcome to, since Jill Stein isn't answering, remember, you can always call Ghostbusters. Questions?
America's land grab of Gaza. What happens to Palestinians under this plan? Well, President Trump has suggested he could take the area by force with American troops, and he would turn it into a Riviera. That's the way to bring stability to that part of the Middle East. He says it would involve displacing more than 1 million Palestinians, although there isn't a country in that region that has said they would accept them, and the move would be permanent. At least that's what he suggested. I don't think people should be going back to Gaza, Donald Trump said. They live like hell. Gaza's not a place for people to be living. Although he didn't rule out the idea that some Gazans could return back. But he did make clear he didn't see it as a long-term solution for that entire population. Why would they want to return? He said in a press conference, the place has been hell. Trump ignored a reporter who cried out because it's their home.
To think that black people were everywhere warning them about this and they never listened. Now where is Jay Stein? The lady who was everywhere campaigning for TP and talking down on Kamala just because she wanted to make a point. Where is she? And some of you just listen to your influencers without consulting yourself or asking yourself questions if whatever they are telling you is true or not. Some of these people don't care about you. You feel they care, they think about you, or they think about what you're going to gain. They don't. Some of them do all of this for their own selfish interests. And that's the reason why you see a lot of them coming out to make those videos. I'm doing this for Gaza, I'm doing this for Gaza. And at the end of the day, right now, the same thing you guys feared is even happening as faster as you never imagined. Like, none of you would ever think that there will be a time where they're going to talk about Gaza in this light. None of you ever imagined it. You guys had other intentions. But look at what is happening. Where in God's name is Jill Stein? Where is she? And other influencers who misled people to vote the way they did. Where are those people? Where exactly are they? Because the time has come where they really need to pick up their mantle.
Is anyone else's head spinning right now at everything Trump's doing? He's cutting this program, he's firing these people, he's renaming oceans, and something I never expected, he's now taking control of Gaza? How is that even possible? Is that something he can do? Just say, I want to take control of Gaza? And how does that play out for the end time scenario? I have so many questions, but one of the top ones is, when does this man sleep? Does he ever sleep? I mean, really, what could be coming next? And what is America going to look like at the end of this 4 years? This man has done more in 3 weeks than Biden did in all of his term. I'm definitely curious to see what's going to come next. And once his picks get confirmed and get busy working, I'm curious to see what they're going to do. I also heard that Trump is planning on going to the Super Bowl. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I don't think anybody should be going to large events right now, but definitely not our president. Like, he should just sit his butt at home, maybe play a round of golf or something, but stay away from the Super Bowl.
The way that liberals are responding to what Trump is saying about Gaza is the perfect encapsulation of everything that is wrong with liberals and proof that they only care about evil when it has a Republican mask, because everything that Trump is saying or plans to do is entirely consistent with Biden and is building upon his predecessors. Biden destroyed Gaza for 15 months and wanted to move Palestinians into Egypt and Jordan. That was his policy. But now that Trump is saying it, suddenly it's bad. It's always been a problem. This was always a bad policy, and it was the policy the entire time. But for whatever reason, when a Democrat is the one in office, when they're the one wearing the mask of power, it's fine. Now that Trump has taken office, it's, oh, you guys deserve what's happening to you because you didn't vote for Kamala Harris. Look at what Trump's doing now. Trump is just doing what Biden was doing. It is always wrong. This is the thing. Please internalize this shit. No president exists in a vacuum. Trump can't do any of the shit that he's doing without the people that came before him, without Biden, without himself, without Obama, without Bush, without Clinton, without fucking Reagan. So to sit here and act like suddenly now things in Gaza are bad, that suddenly now the way that the US is treating Palestinians is wrong, is batshit fucking crazy.
When I tell you that these people who were campaigning and telling you to vote right, they don't care about you, I mean, it's like they never cared about you. They don't care about if the policies are going to affect you. What they cared about was themselves and what they are going to benefit from, from whatever, okay? So they really don't care. But some of you Palestinians, you didn't care to make researches. And look at how this last lady was talking about how liberals are just there. She was just talking about liberals and how they are, talking about this whole Gaza issues and what Donald Trump wants to do with Gaza, and how Biden also had plans of doing such. Is that what we're supposed to be talking about right now? You led people into believing that they were making the right choice. And right now, you are changing your mouth and saying that, oh, this was the best thing. You guys are making excuses. That's exactly what you're doing. You're making excuses instead of you coming out plain to say, I think we made a mistake. I think this was. People are leaving MAGA. People are coming out to say their truth. People are coming out to say, we made a mistake. We believe that we made a mistake and we have accepted it that we made a mistake. There is really no bad thing in saying, I accept my wrongdoings and I'm ready to make amends. There's really nothing bad in it. But instead of you accepting that what you did was wrong, you're just here making noise and saying all manner of things, and also bringing up the fact that Joe Biden started it all and how it would have been if TP didn't do it, maybe Joe Biden would have done same because that was his policies. Now you're pushing it to him that he is the one that kept this particular policy, trying to migrate people from Gaza to Jordan or to Egypt. And right now, you guys are making excuses. Like, what is these excuses for God's sake? Why are you making excuses for yourself? Why can't you be truthful and say the truth the way it is? Because if you look at it at the end of the day, what you were fighting for, that people came out, pick up their what's it called? People were carrying placards around, walking around and protesting on behalf of you guys. At the end of the day, these things doesn't make sense anymore. There was never a need for them to protest in the first place. People would have just stayed back in their homes instead of protesting for you guys, because now you're making excuses on behalf of somebody who doesn't care about you. You're making excuses for them instead of you saying in your full chest that the mistake has been made and people have to just find a way to buckle up, right? And now you're trying to still talk to your followers in this regard, and all of them. If you go to the comment section of this video, you'll be so amazed how gullible some people can be. You'll be so amazed, really. It's really funny. It's really, really funny. I just want to see videos of Justin and all of those people who were everywhere campaigning for TP. I really want to see that videos. I really want to see how they are going to, feel right now. But for this lady who also is actually part of the whole problem to be speaking in this regard, then all of them will be in that light. Because they don't care. They don't care. They are in the US enjoying themselves. They don't care about people that will be moved from their country home to somewhere else to become refugees. Because you're moving from Gaza, you're taking them to Egypt or to Jordan. They are going to be facing things. They are going to be a second citizen. There is no two ways about it. So what you're doing is to show that you really do not care about these people. You don't care if they get moved to other countries where they will be treated as second-class people. You didn't care about that. You don't care about it. That's why you have to make that video. And now you're making excuses for the same person who you all were in support of, that he had plans, better plans for you guys. Just tell me what exactly is happening here. Anyway, guys, let it be. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments. Let's have that conversation. Please go ahead, drop your thoughts in the comment section. Okay, let's just rub minds together. Do well to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up so that more people can see it. I look forward to seeing you guys on my next video. Bye, guys.